Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I'm back with Tuani.
Hi.
And we are making another Brazilian classic.
A national treasure.
Just like you.
Oh.
It's called Coxinha.
Coxinha. Yes, perfect.
And it's fried chicken, sort of. So I already cooked some chicken and saved the broth. You want to boil some chicken and then like mince it up really tiny. I did it with a knife, but a food processor works good too. And make sure you save that broth because we're going to use that when we make the dough. And this is actually your mom's recipe.
Yes.
Which was texted to you.
And I tried to translate it, but some steps missing. I don't know. She made it work, guys. She made it
totally works. So we're going to go right to the stove. We're going to start the filling. We're going to saute some onion and garlic, lots of garlic, in some oil until that's nice and soft. And then we'll add some tomato paste, some spices, cumin, salt and pepper, some vinegar, and then we add the chicken and kind of stir that around to get everything combined. And parsley. Parsley is very important, I think. So then we got the filling made, and we can set that aside and let it cool while we make the dough. And this is crazy. I have never seen a dough like this before.
Me neither.
She's like, I've never seen any dough. We're gonna bring this chicken stock to a boil and then just dump in a bunch of plain white flour and stir it until it turns into a dough. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work, but it works somehow.
It's magic.
It's magic, totally. It's Brazilian magic.
Yes.
And then we're gonna let this cool just until it's cool enough to handle, and then you can kind of knead it a little bit. Okay, so here's our dough. It's kind of cooled off. I'm just gonna knead it to get it a little bit smoother, but it's kind of a lumpy dough, and I think that's just the way it's supposed to be.
It looks right.
Hopefully your mom is like really proud of me and isn't just like shaking her head the entire time. Kind of trying to break up any little chunks of dry flour that might be in there, because you saw how hard it was to stir it. Okay. All right, so there's our dough. Here's our cooled filling. And you were saying like you can make them any size you want, really.
Yes. Usually when you buy outside, it's like this big. Let's see. And when you make it for a party or something just to eat at home, maybe a little this size. Yeah. So it depends on what you're up to.
Shaping it like chicken legs. Why?
I've been eating this since I was born practically, and I didn't even know the history behind this. But when I was researching for this, it's kind of a nice story. They made it because the prince, like Princess Isabel's son, with a count, and he only wanted to eat the chicken legs. But one day the cook saw that there was no chicken legs left, so she got all the other pieces from the chicken and made it on like how you made it, and it just made it look like a chicken leg.
Tricked him.
And he loved those puppies.
Yeah. And then they became famous throughout the country.
Well, that's a legend, I guess, but
it's a good story.
It's a good story.
Probably should have let it cool a little bit more, but there's no time like the present to make coxinha.
I probably made this when I was young, like 8, 10, while making something for my birthdays, because that's where we eat them mostly. Kids' birthday parties. And that's the only reason we all go, and you know it.
And I think too, because we're gonna dip them in egg and breadcrumbs later, you don't need the outside to look perfectly even or anything, because it'll all be covered up in fried crumbs later.
Oh.
So don't sweat it too much if they look a little lumpy like this one.
So maybe my tea won't.
Oh, it might not. We'll see. Wow, a tea is the same in Portuguese. That's cool.
No, it's
kidding.
Tea.
It's the same shape.
Same shape. Oh, you mean the shape? Okay. My mom's probably like, "What are you doing?" Foi mal, mãe.
Okay, eggs and plain breadcrumbs. God, hallelujah. We're ready to fry. So I'm gonna heat up a few inches of oil to 350, which I think is like 180 something in Celsius.
Let's see.
Don't quote me on that. And we just fry these for just a couple minutes until they're golden brown, and then we're gonna just gobble them up. Then we have our guaraná. Okay, here's your tea. Here's my blank one. And then we've got the sauce here that's basically translates to pink sauce.
Yeah, molho rosé, which is like just ketchup and mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm. And check out our other video. We did pão de queijo a few weeks ago, so
Oh, since
I'll link to
I
that
know
one.
you like singing while you're eating, I have a song for you. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. A hora do lanche é a hora mais feliz. Vamos comer caquinha de nariz. Pretty cute, right?
That is cute.
So in English would be something like, snack time is the happiest time. Let's all eat boogers! Cheers, cheers. Perfect. The dough is
This is
exactly what it is.
It's just amazing to me how good this is. I really hope you guys try this and send me a picture on Instagram or something. I'd love to see it. Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks to your mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know her name.
Rita. Oh, now she's gonna flip out. Obrigada, mãe.